I'm Reagan and this is Ivy, and we'll guide you through a 10-minute all levels yoga flow. This practice will really help you connect your breath and your body and focus on really intentional and mindful movements. So let's get started. Make your way to child's pose. So big toes come to touch, knees out wide. Press your hips back to your heels and melt your chest forward. So focus right here on draping your heart towards your mat. Forehead melts into the mat as well. Take a moment, you just shift side to side. Get out any wiggles, get out any movements. Notice how this movement feels in your body. Eventually come through center and invite in stillness. Right here, simply observe how this pose feels. Observe how your breath is traveling through your body. Become aware of what's showing up in your mind. Take a big breath in to fill up. Big breath out, let it go. Again, inhale, fill up, even bigger this time. Exhale it out. One more, biggest breath in yet. Biggest breath out. Allow your breathing to become a little more natural, but notice if you can make it deeper than it was when you started. Notice what thoughts are coming up in your mind. Pretend your thoughts are clouds floating by. Instead of trying to grab onto all these clouds, can we just observe them? Can we notice them? Acknowledge that they're there. We don't have to avoid them. But we allow them to pass. We don't keep running with them. Your next inhale, press at the tabletop. So yoga is of course about movement. It's also about becoming an observer of our thoughts. Disconnecting from them, not identifying with them, but just noticing them. Noticing what they have to teach us. In your tabletop, we'll start to invite in some cat and cows. As you inhale, lower your belly, look to the ceiling. On your breath out, arch your back, chin to chest. Inhale, cow, lower down, look up. Exhale, cat, press your mat away. Find a few more rounds of cat and cows. Big focus here on linking your breath and your movement. And notice if you can invite something different in. Maybe you add in some circles. Feel free to get really creative with it. I want you to move intuitively with what your body's asking for. Oftentimes you forget to do that, right? So what does your body need in this moment? Maybe it needs a wrist stretch. You flip your palms to face the ceiling. Maybe you need some circles. Maybe it needs a little neck stretch, right? Invite in whatever your body's asking for. You don't need to think about it. Just feel your way into it. It's one more breath. And come through center. We'll come to sit on our heels. As you breathe in, right arm reaches up and over to grab the left ear. Allow your head to fall towards your right shoulder. So no force is needed, just allow the weight of your arm to pull your head down. Really roll that left shoulder down, the hand towards the mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release the right hand down, head falls side to side. And we'll switch it out. Left arm reaches up and over towards the right ear, head to your left shoulder. Soften that right shoulder down. And gently release, head falls side to side. Notice any difference as you feel after that pose. And then from here, we'll come back to tabletop. And we'll come to sit. So feet together, knees out wide. This is butterfly pose. Start by pressing your right hand into your right knee and gently open it out. So again, not a lot of force, just gentle opening here. And we'll switch. Right hand grabs your feet, left hand presses into the left knee. Gently open it. Make your way through center. Breathe and find a long spine. So inhale to fill up your entire body with air, head up. Exhale to bow forward. Hinge from your hips, melt your heart down. In yoga, I think as we inhale, we're opening, we're expanding through our chests and lungs. As we exhale, we're folding, we're closing. Option here for your elbows to press your knees open. Inhale, rise up. And as you exhale, close your knees like a book and let them fall side to side. And we'll come into a seated figure 4. So walk your left foot out a bit, and then your right ankle will cross over your left thigh. You can stay here if this feels good, but if you want a little more, left foot can walk in. Hands are behind you, option to walk them in as well, and press your chest towards your legs. Breathe in. And breathe out, let it go. Then from here, extend that left leg back out. Right foot plants down, so your knee is pointing towards the sky. We'll find a seated spinal twist. So twist to your right, right hand behind you. Left arm can wrap around that leg or hook. Either way, you're pressing it into the leg to twist deeper. Look over the right shoulder. Inhale for length. Crown of your head pulls up, and exhale, twist a little deeper. Unwind it. Right leg extends forward. Flex your feet back to your face as you breathe in, reach up. And breathe out to fold, bow down. Hinge from your hips. Head pulls long. Soften your shoulders. Inhale, rise up. And I'll take figure 4 on the other side. So right foot plants down. Left ankle over the right thigh. Stay here, or you can walk that right foot in. Maybe you press your chest forward again. You can walk your hands in, chest towards your thighs. Head's pulling up towards the ceiling. Maybe let your eyes fall closed. Really observe how this pose feels in your body. Notice what shows up. And then we'll extend that right leg out long. Left foot plants down, so knees facing up. Seated spinal twist here. Right arm wraps around or hooks. Left hand behind you. Rotate your entire torso and look back. Breathe in to find length. Breathe out to twist a little bit deeper. And then unwind it. Left leg extends out long. This time we'll find a seated wide leg fold. So heels walk as wide as you can. If you want a little more, you can lift your hips up, scoot them forward. Inhale here. And then exhale, start to bow. So hands come in front of you or out towards your ankles. Melt your chest. Breathe in. Breathe it out. Bow a little bit deeper. It's one more inhale. And one more exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bring your legs to meet. We'll come back to our tabletop. So plant your hands, legs come back. This time tuck your toes. We'll find downward facing dog. Lift your hips. Melt your heels down. Press up through your shoulders. And then start to pedal out your feet. So you're bending into one knee and bending into the other. Lift and lower your heels. Sway your hips side to side. Really stretching out those hamstrings and those calves. What can you invite in right here? How do you choose to show up in your practice right now? What do you choose to leave behind? What do you choose to carry with you? And what do you choose to invite in? Are you looking to invite in something like joy, gratitude, peace, ease? What would it look like and feel like to invite that in right now? When you're ready, walk your feet to your hands. We'll come into forward fold. Bend your knees. Ragdoll pose. Grab on the opposite elbows. Head, neck, and chest are heavy. But just sway side to side. Nod your head yes. Shake it no. Let something go. Hang a little bit heavier. Now interlace your hands behind your neck. Sway side to side a little more. Really release something. So often we store so much tension and tightness in our neck and shoulders. Can you just let that go? Allow yourself to be. Show up as you are. Release your hands down to the mat. Lift your heels up. Bend your knees. See if you can hover. Maybe you come into a toe stand. Maybe hands come to heart center. Then come to sit. Woo. From here, we'll find a comfortable seat. If you'd like to take your shavasana or meditation after, I highly encourage you to do so. Otherwise, we'll close out our practice. So hands come to heart center. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. The light and the love in me sees and honors that same light and love in you. We bow forward. Namaste. Remember to take some time for yourself today to cultivate whatever it is you're looking to cultivate. Joy, peace, ease. How can you invite that in right now? Thank you, and I'll see you next time.